living life at full speed, there's no pacing. Midwest lifestyle, Ohio grudge racing. Taking home the money wide open on that open road. It's full throttle since the baby bottle, baby. This is all I know. And overload, tires roll. Tell them I want all the smoke. Slow pumps will choke in my rear view. Adios, run your car, knock your mouth, put your money where your motor is. Heavy hitters, dream killers, kill shot. Hold them still, told them chill. We on fire, life is lit with rocket fuel. Stop it, fool. Blue collared outlaws, you think you talking to? Winning attitude all on the line, and we ain't about to lose. Beat the brake pad up, knock your car about the shoes, line them out, chalk them up, underdogs on top again. Never say die, we from Columbus, so we gotta win. Hard working, fast running outlaws of street racing. All your dreams is in my tail lights, you can keep chasing.
What's up, everybody? What up, Johnny? What you know, brother? It's Monday, and I'm tired. I don't know about anybody else that was chasing it all weekend, but I'm tired. What's up, Joe? How you doing, brother? Oh, man. A lot went on this weekend. We had to split up so we could divide and conquer. So we're also going to... Thanks, buddy. Yeah, well, I was kind of trying some new stuff out, but I dig it too. I appreciate that, Troy. Nothing, David. We just getting started, brother. Yeah, I agree, Aaron. That sucks, Joe. You missed a lot of good racing, man. Edgewater, Pacemakers, and Brown. All three had freaking amazing races. Edgewater was awesome, Jason. I agree. They're Jason and those guys are killing it with what they're doing down there. So we had to split up. Got we got Duncan, but apparently we have a special guest also. Which one of the minions is this?
This is Jax.
Yeah, if you guys are unaware, Duncan has a Pomeranian fetish.
No, I have a no problem.
Problem?
No, I say no, we don't get another dog, and we get another dog.
How many are you up to now?
We have 8.
Oh, boy.
So, for some reason, I can't see any comments, so I don't know. I'm going to have to grab my laptop real quick, just in case.
All right.
Keep up with everything. Luckily, I can move.
No such things to me, Josh or Sean.
It happens.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, you're right. There was a lot going on this weekend.
I don't know about that being RG. I don't know about the regular racing, but I know the stuff Jason is putting on is amazing. Everybody always seems to have a lot of fun up there, man. In RG. Man, they're killing it down there. I appreciate everything they're doing.
So you started off at Edgewater on Friday.
Yeah, Johnny, I know I'm upset about that waffle stuff too, man. We got to. What you guys doing this? What you guys doing this weekend? You got to come down to Marion. They got a Waffle House. Oh, like 10 minutes away. We could definitely do that after the race Saturday if you guys come down. I'll have to. I'll have to talk to Jasper, see what he's doing. Yeah. So I started off Friday at Edgewater, and man, just amazing, absolutely amazing race. A lot of badass racers. I mean, you've seen the picks. Frankenstein killed it, took home first place. And yeah, Eddie, unfortunately, Saturday. I mean, he was the favorite to win Saturday also. Just had an unfortunate accident there Saturday night.
Yeah, that was a tough one. Oops. Sorry, camera doing funny things.
But we'll get to War in the Woods here in just a second. My door just blew open. So yeah.
Oh, you got a ghost in the house.
With Frankenstein, Hate Tank, Tony McKinney, Eric Mans, who else? I mean, just freaking amazing list of racers and amazing action. There really was Phil Hines, Beater Bomb. I mean, just ridiculous amount of people there. Ridiculous amount of high caliber racers there, and was no disappointing action. And I got all kinds of great video footage of it, but there really wasn't any disappointing races. I mean, there wasn't any blowouts. There wasn't very many gaps. It was all pretty close.
There was some seriously close racing this Saturday, like that. There weren't too many times where you knew who won. You were waiting on a win light.
Well, so yeah, a lot of great action. I'll have video up here in the next week or so. Then you guys can see it for those that weren't there or didn't see the live feeds. There's a lot of badass racers there. And Jason, those guys kill it. I mean, honestly, they have one of the most inviting, chill atmospheres, I feel like, of any track in Ohio right now. They just want to race and keep it about racing and having fun. And there's not any extra that goes on at some of the other places. And I personally dig that. I know a lot of people say and feel the same way. And I think they keep it. I think mostly, too, is they're just level players for everybody. There's no preferences. I don't know. You always hear stories about people playing favorites or whatever, or owners or operators having a set way that they do things. I think Jason and those guys really took approach as racers for racers, and built a program around that. And I really haven't heard anybody complain. And I think
that's an event.
I think everybody's really taken to it. I know going there and covering the events, it's always a great time. And the spectators always seem to have a great time. And as it's been loosening up, the COVID crap's been loosening up these last months. This last one on Friday, you almost didn't, you could almost go there and forget about all that bullshit in the world. Uh, you know, we didn't have anybody yelling at us about social distancing or COVID or any of that crap. It was almost just like old times.
That's an event that I think anybody should, whether it's a racer or spectator, should put on their calendar for next season.
Absolutely. I hope they can. I heard some talks at one point they were maybe trying to squeeze one more in. I'm just going to say peer pressure, Jason. If you watch this, anybody down at Edgewater, one more would be nice, weather permitting. Hey, what's going on, Zenford? We're definitely coming back down to Rockingham, buddy. That was a great time, too. We enjoyed y'all's hospitality and the amazing racing. And my youngest daughter wants to move there for them pork chop sandwiches.
They just get lucky because they get that nice weather for more months than we do.
Oh, yeah. The freaking fire ants. Well, I tell you, when I come back down, Vinford, I won't be bringing Michelle with me. I want to hear more fire ant stories. What's up, Jeff? How you doing, brother? Yeah. So hell of a race. Great people, great atmosphere. I know some. Clearly, there's some people in the comments that disagree, but I haven't personally heard anything by and large negative about Edgewater. Everything I've heard, all the feedback I've heard is positive. What's up, Coachy? How you doing, buddy?
I was gonna say, I think I've only ever seen one negative comment about there. That's maybe it.
Yeah, and I think they put on one hell of a show and they keep it moving.
Yeah.
They do a great job, man. What's up, brother? How you doing, Engel? Missed you guys this weekend. I hope little sis is feeling better. Hope she got some good news at the hospital yesterday. I didn't see anything. Jeff, you all right yet? You recover from this weekend? I haven't. I was standing up dozing off at work today. Sure. We're going to change step aside to John Deere because Sherm was mowing the lawn at Warren the Woods Saturday. Ooh, I don't know how y'all didn't hit, man. I'm telling you, that was
That was close.
Look, here's how close it was, Sherm. I know Cy told you that I had messaged him and asked him if there was any damage before I came over to the trailer. I wasn't coming over to the trailer until I got the all clear from Cy. It was that close, man. That's good, Josh. I hope they come back with some helpful stuff, brother. And she can get moving around ASAP. Oh yeah, Robert. Edgewater's where it's at, man. We drug our tired asses to several people did, Sherm. Yeah, it was close. Then we drug our tired asses over to Indiana Saturday. Got a hotel. Ron Durr, don't ever let Ron Durr pick a hotel if y'all are traveling together. Or restaurants. This dude's burnt me several times, man. This hotel, they all saw the video. That's all I'm going to say. There's a fucking bullet hole in the shower. Whatever. that does whatever for that. Don't ever let Ron Durr pick a hotel if y'all are traveling to go. Just that simple. The fire ants were shooting at her through the shower wall. Oh man. Dylan said, "Where's your sleeves at?"
I see it. They fell off.
Saturday, man, it just is what it is. There was 2 awesome races, man. War in the Woods over at Brown County Ragway and Pacemakers. The Blue Collar Brew PYOP on Saturday. So we had to divide and conquer. I know. Listen, I got your messages, and I understand because I got several dozen people who were upset that I wasn't there at Pacemaker Saturday. But there was no way that we could miss out on both events, and there was only one way to do it, and that was to divide and conquer. And honestly, since if there's a boss at OGR, that's me. And there was a greater cost in going to Brown, I had to take that. I couldn't, ask that of Duncan. So that's what we did. That was the decision we made. I know Duncan got great pictures. I saw the live feed. I know
don't leave out Dylan. Dylan got great pictures. We'll just leave it at that.
Oh, Josh would take credit for Dylan's great pictures.
No, Dylan got great pictures.
So what did you? Well, here. So now I'll go shut my door real quick while Josh tells you about Pacemakers and who did what, because I wasn't there, and honestly, we haven't even talked that much about what happened logistically. So let Duncan update you guys, and I'll shut up for a few seconds.
I mean, some of Pacemakers was a packed house. That was my first time there this season, due to COVID and everything else. But I love that place. I know a lot of other people do. Great time. Tons of people there. A lot of full classes. A lot of great races. Super, super close racing from start to finish. Secretly becoming one of my favorite classes is the stick shift class. That class is awesome. Tons of great racing there. Modern muscle, streetcar, small tire. Like I said, big tire was awesome. Had a decent size big tire class. Tons of cars from Ohio to out of state. I know we like that. Like I said, it was a great turnout. A lot of local guys. I've seen a couple of them in here talk about how good of a time they had. Just a ton of people to put on a show in front of, and it was good.
So what were some of the highlights?
Man, I gotta pull up some of the. I'm bad with names here lately. Some of these winners. There was a lot of close racing. Frank's right. Make Big Tire great again. Big Tire was awesome this time around. We don't get very lucky to have as many big tire cars as we had this time, and those Big Tire guys made some awesome passes, some close races. Again, like I said, everybody's just hung on for the moment, just watching, waiting for a win light to come on. And Saturday we only had a right lane win light, so you're waiting down there, like waiting for it to come on. You're like, oh hell yeah, the left lane one, or oh the right lane one. It was crazy. Like I said, Big Tire was awesome, and streetcar class or street legal class had a ton of players in it. Again, awesome racing. Yeah, they're. I gotta go look at some of Rod's stuff. Rod on the Pacemakers page posted the winners. There was tons of nice cars out there, tons of great rides, fast rides. It was a blast.
Oh yeah, I bet it looked like a blast. I caught a little bit of the live feed on a little bit of downtime. Jeff Thomas and John Molina kept the action moving with buyback race, so it was pretty much constant action after the second round. Jasper, you know I'm always down to come hang with you, brother. I was just telling Johnny, what you guys doing Saturday? You guys should come down to Marion. I probably could talk Michelle into buying us all waffles afterwards.
I'm gonna say Frank said eight big tires. Sean said 10. I think it was somewhere in 8 to 10 big tire cars. Yeah, Frank
So,
and Nate.
well, Frank was
Nathan
in the
had
class.
a race that 006 margin. That race, you had no idea who was winning that one. It was awesome.
Yeah, I saw the video of that one. Frank says 8.
Yeah, I couldn't remember. I thought
you
it was
guys
8 or
don't
10.
know who Frank is. He's got the badass little red pickup.
Frank's truck is like one of my favorites to watch. That thing is awesome.
Yeah, the thing just freaking plants and goes, man. It's an awesome little dude. And so it goes. It works real well. I've seen Frank make some awesome passes, a bunch of different places, a bunch of different surfaces. The thing just goes down. Sherm, you never asked about going for waffles. Listen, here's an open invitation. Anybody that comes to Marion Saturday that wants to go get Waffle House afterwards, you're invited. I will
pack
teach
a
you
Waffle House somewhere.
There's one like 20 minutes from the track, and I will teach you how to eat Waffle House the right way.
Oh,
The absolute
I'm
best
scared.
combination ever invented by man. I promise you. So
I'll say I will also give some big props to Rod and the crew he had. They kept things rolling. I mean, for as many cars as they had, they really kept it going. There was very little downtime, and that was nice. I mean, the event just kept going and going and going. So they did a good job. It was fun watching some of these guys around make some passes this year that I haven't seen make passes. And make some guys go rounds this year. It was awesome.
Joe Smiley, you're unfriended. That's all. Oh man. So yeah, Jeff and the guys, man, they kept it moving. I can't remember the name of the band, but the band was actually pretty
You guys had a
good,
band?
man. That they had there, and I'm trying to find my notes in my phone, but the band was good, and whoever I forgot his name, but the announcer, that guy was the best freaking announcer ever. Jeff, you're still on here. What was his name again?
Jambox is what Michelle said was the name of the band was.
Jambox, yeah. Jambox, they cranked it out, man. They sounded really good. I was seriously impressed with them. Jeff must be back working on Stray. So yeah, it's a lot of cool little stories, man. Jeff Thomas, Jamie Deere. I knew it started with a J. All the great people's name starts with J. Jamie Deere. I'll tell you, I have never heard a better announcer. And I'll tell you one thing I appreciate, Jeff, that Michelle and I were talking about on the way home was the way that you guys had all the details about every racer and how well he announced every car, their sponsors, the town they're from, gave that little tidbit about every racer there for the first couple of rounds. Was awesome. Rascal Flatts showed up at Pacemakers after the race. Did they perform?
No, it was a
Come
quick
and hang out.
appearance. It was a kind of mid race.
Josh, did you get your tip signed?
I didn't even know they were there. I was a little busy. Otherwise, I would have. Now Sean's complaining about Mustangs, even though he's got one to tear apart that's got some crazy little dance moves it does at the starting line.
I don't know what kind of friends you have. Oh man, yeah, I agree, man. Jamie, that's his first drag race ever. If I remember correctly, Jeff said he announced motocross previously. Yeah. So
I feel like some of that comes from having a good tech card. You know, put on your tech card, you put some good information on it.
Well,
a lot of tech cards don't have that kind of stuff.
No, what they did was they went around to every racer and asked them some specific questions to get everything. That way they got all their sponsors, any details they wanted about the cars, all that stuff. Sorry, I'm trying to read some of the.
That's pretty sweet.
Pro hill climb. Now those dudes their balls are so big they have to take them off to go up the hill, or else they'll just drag on the ground and trench the fucking thing up. Dude, those. I don't know if you've ever been to one of those before, but
wild.
Jesus, it's amazing. They are badass. That dude was born to announce. He has a gift, and my God, he put in work. But yeah, I mean they did a good job. They covered all the bases, man. First round was crazy. Really was no ducks in the race at all.
Sure, you'd win that too.
What's that?
He says I told him I was there for the car show.
Oh, Jeff used to race pro hill climb for a living. Well, that makes sense why a dude can roll his car 37 times in Oklahoma and a week later get in another one and fucking go to the third round. I mean, Oklahoma, that was just some of the craziest shit. So to be there, to be in Oklahoma and then to be at war in the woods a week later, and just personally, and to see Jeff climb into Trey and go rounds.
I mean, to put on an event and do that is impressive.
Put on an event, take the motor out of Furious, put it in Trey, get everything going and running, not make the first pass until Saturday, first round, and had 0 test passes or anything, and hammer that motherfucker all 3 times, all 3 rounds. But just third round just is what it is. You can't win them all. But I know there's a lot more left in that car, and I know it won't be any time before that thing is killing it.
Yeah, what's up?
Sherm freaking flying first round. Second round, we all know it's size fault. Sherm drove the bumper.
That guy can't catch a break.
Sherm drags the bumper, goes to the right, which in the middle to protect the tree, they got guardrails, and I swear to God, it looked his right hand turn was so crazy. I thought he was going up on that for a second. Then you got Gary in the other lane making a hard left, and he looks like he's going up on the guardrail too. They both get past the guardrail somehow, and then they look like they're going into each other. I messaged Cy to ask him how bad the damage was, and I refused to go over to the trailer until Cy messaged me back and told me what was going on with the truck. I was not going over there because I thought for sure that the whole side of Stepaside got wiped out. Wait till you see that footage.
That video that Sherman posted, I was like, holy crap, they touched. I like watched it again and again.
Well, yeah, wait till you see my videos crystal clear, and it still's like, Jesus. That one was the video of me taking my cell phone and recording off the camera. And then Boost, man. What about Jasper? Spins real bad in the first round, mows the grass. I think almost everybody mowed the grass at some point, in the middle or on the outside. So Jeff and Jasper, of all 34 cars there, they draw each other for first round. Then Jasper spins. And not Jeff made a hell of a pass. Jeff won though. Jasper went on to the porta pot and raced and ended up winning that.
I love that trophy.
I didn't catch that. I didn't catch that, Craig. I bet I know I have that on film. Craig, little Craig, his girlfriend lined Jeff Thomas up thinking it was Big Craig, messed his whole crew up, and I felt bad all night. I missed that, but now I gotta go through and check the footage out.
If she lined them up straight, I mean,
hey, listen, he made hell of passes, so she must have did a good job, right? Although we gotta get some duct tape and some epoxy for your old man starter, dude. Corey. Yeah, we gotta get him some duct tape and some, I don't know, maybe some long all thread and some through bolt that keep that starter in place. He got the worst luck with spitting that thing out.
she did good.
She did a good job. I mean, all three passes were hella fast. And then Jasper, man, kicking ass in the porta pot. My God, Eric. I think Eric Mann's. I don't know. You saw the live. If you saw the live feed, you know what I'm talking about. That dude freaking about gave me a heart attack. Doing a couple of 360s when he was cutting the grass. I thought he went past the end of the track. It looked like he went past the end of the track into the woods. That was a crazy deal there.
That's nuts.
But Jasper making some freaking monster passes. After that, made some adjustments after the big race and just killed it both sides. He made the Eric couldn't make the final because of his 360s. He flat spotted his tires and yeah, see. Hey, but she did good though, right? And so Jasper went out there in the final and just made a monster pass for everybody. Just that's kind of what you do when you can. It's still a show to some degree. It's still sports entertainment. So you got to show up and put the show on. See, Jeff said he'll just roll with it. He appreciated the help. But yeah, I mean that's right, Corey. She did. She got him lined up because I'm telling you, all three of his passes were monsters, and I can't wait to get a couple more. I can't wait for you to get a little more time in on Trey, man, and see what that thing will do. That was, as far as I'm concerned, that was a win. All things considered, like I said, man, the guy totals his car on Saturday, and 7 days later, he's racing another car, going over, doing all the details for the race and getting it together, and living his personal life, work and all that stuff. So he probably didn't sleep for those 7 days, and hopefully he caught up on that sleep a little bit.
It's crazy.
Kevin said, "Who's doing the dishes?"
My wife is the one being loud doing the dishes. Sorry.
Oh man. Yeah, see,
now you're getting the evil eye because I'm the one not doing the dishes.
Well, Craig, you can hire her. Looks like you can hire her out, go around, before the race and get everybody on a sign-up sheet for $5 a lineup.
There you go.
So yeah, it was. I mean, look, it was crazy. One thing I've been wanting to do, but I've just been trying to fill it out and figure out what my how I need to do it and how I can be comfortable with it, is start interviewing people before rounds and in between rounds and at the end. And I got a lot of good interviews. Probably one of the most interesting interviews was in the beginning. I got a
Yeah, so sometime if we come up to you and stick a camera in your face, be prepared for an interview.
Yeah, no, it's coming. I'm still real tired, and I just had a brain fart. And then, so Joey, I had one with him, Joey Heichel, before, and it was it's good. I can't wait to share that with you, like his before and his after, where his head was. I wish I would have maybe got some in between, but it was busy. There was a lot going on. And since it was just me, it was hard to get some of that in between stuff. But it was interesting to get the before and the after with him. And I think you guys will appreciate that. And of course, we got some with some other guys also, Jasper and CJ and a few others. There's something as Shanton. I know, man. We gotta get your schedule straightened out, man. Shanton.
Who do I need to call to straighten that schedule out?
Do what?
I said, who do I need to call to help straighten Shanton's schedule out? We need to make some phone calls.
Shanton would probably be the best interviewer in the biz. If he could get his work schedule straightened out. I don't know. Maybe he needs to go in there to his job and pull a fire alarm or something. I don't know. But it's a lot of really good content. I got there early just so I could do a lot of pre-content and get interviews and stuff. And I got some great footage. I got some not so good footage. Adam's crash was freaking horrible to watch, and then to go up on the scene and see all that carnage. I don't know if my video will include any of that. To be honest, I still haven't made a decision on that. Man, it was I don't know. I don't dig that stuff too much.
I tried to do some live videos at Pacemaker, and service out there wasn't exactly helping out there.
Yeah, they got bad service, but they got the Wi-Fi.
Yeah, it wouldn't connect to it. I tried.
Yeah. I mean, come on, bro. When do you want to go? This Saturday?
Oh,
where you at?
Sean's got the right idea.
Where you at this Saturday, Shanton? Yeah. So, this Saturday at Marion is their they have the let me just pull it up. I should have already had it pulled up, but listen, this is free. If you want something professional, you gotta pay for it. Till then, you gotta deal with my shitty free service around here. And it's where are we at? All right. So I don't know, was it about 3 weeks ago? There was a cash days and stuff kind of got screwy.
Sounds about right.
And what the? I don't know what's going on here. I can't share it. I'll just share the event in here because I don't know. Facebook just changed some stuff, and it's really screwing my software here for streaming.
Facebook operates under the term of if it's not broke, fix it till it is broke.
Yeah, so it'll probably be goofy for a week or two till they get it sorted out. Yeah, I was fortunate for War in the Woods. My personal cell phone didn't have service, but my work cell phone's on Verizon, so I could hotspot it because I had great service through them. So I just hotspotted it and connected on Wi-Fi. Hopefully they're not watching. Hopefully that doesn't cost them extra, because that might be a payroll deduction. Who knows how much that costs? But anyhow, so it's the PYOP Outlaw Cash Day, small tire, big tire, street cars, close to street racing, as close to street as you get race. It's a mouthful. So no prep, pour your own puddle, no timing systems, flashlight start, tire crack, you're out, cross center, you're out, one burnout. If your tire cracks, that's a burnout. So if your tire does a quarter of a rotation on the burnout, that's all you get. Small tire, 150 buy-in, 100% payout. Big tire, 150 buy-in.
Should be a
Streetcar.
good one.
Streetcar on slicks / drag radials class, $50 buy-in. No slicks bigger than the 2810.5. Spectators, $20 each or $50 a carload. That means can fit in a car with a seatbelt. No stacking like a clown car. Well, that just took the fun out of that for me. Because I was just sitting here thinking, man. So borrow somebody's Suburban or Excursion
Hey, Kyle's got a
or,
Suburban, by the way.
or full-size van. So you can get your $50 worth. But I think that actually, honestly, that's a good idea, though. Seriously. I mean, you figure in a normal car that seats 5, that would be $100. So carpool, and then it's $10 a person instead of 20. That's a great idea. I like that. They got door prizes. There's going to be food available. Racer apparel. Welcome to set up and sell. Different people selling prep. So it's a good time. Last one was good. Starts this Saturday at 9 p.m. No curfew. So the last is, there you go, 9-passenger Roadmaster wagon. No, it's not Chases a Race. It's a tire crack roll. Now, I don't know, but I'm going to be honest, they didn't say anything about shared seat belting. So if you lap up and 2 people, I don't know, David, are you still on here? What if you lap up and 2 people use one seat belt? Because that could be interesting. Yeah, Chris, give David a holler. I'm sure he probably.
There were a lot of stripper glitter users on Saturday.
I'm sure he'd be happy to give you get you hooked up with a spot. Yeah, Chris and those guys are getting around just like strippers.
Oh.
No, I'm happy for you guys. I'm glad to see that that's taken off for you. Stripper glitter turned pacemakers into a radio prep event. I'll say this: I like the PYOPs. The last few that I've gone to that were water burnout only, though, which War in the Woods was water burnout only, and that place came around quick, and guys were flying. I was pretty impressed by that. Not taking anything away from your PYOP events. I'm just saying that I was really surprised at how quick that track came around for water burnout only. Obviously, it wasn't super sticky like a PYOP, where you could walk 20, 30, 40 feet out past the burnout, and it was squick, quick, quick, quick. But I know there was definitely some 4-second passes made. There were some cars that went into 4s Saturday at War in the Woods. No doubt.
Oh, like Sean said, there was a G body there on small tires that tried to rip its back bumper off.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we didn't see more of that. We saw some good wheelies, but this one was way up. And then we had to check for oil pan marks in the track.
Oh, that's one thing I forgot about was the wheelie contest at War in the Woods that Wesley Owens won. I think he did.
Not surprised there.
Yeah, he loves the rodeo, that thing. They have to ride and leave like that. So you can't share a belt. Oh, so There's, but I'm sure Dylan, and you got some awesome pictures.
I know he's got a decent amount of them done, so they should be out here pretty quickly.
Yeah, I didn't get a lot of pictures at Warren Woods. I'm gonna upload the album. I wanted to upload it before, but I'm gonna upload it after. Disclaimer: these are my pictures, not Josh and Dylan's, so they're gonna suck. But hey, sucky pictures are better than no pictures. That's my motto.
We'll get there eventually. It's all right.
No, you'll just freaking you and Shanton and Dylan will just have to travel with me more often. That's all. That way we can have good pictures. No comment.
Touchy subject there.
I'll leave that one alone because I have seen some of the comments about that.
Yeah.
But it's Snapchat filter that shit. Oh, listen, you know I'm not afraid to take a cell phone pic. I do better. It's so sad. I bought that camera and I do better with my cell phone than I do that camera. It makes me hate my life a little bit. But yeah, well, so Saturday, man, that's the move. That's where we'll be. Having a good time.
Yeah, Georgie.
Chris, you guys coming down to race? You better not talk to her that way, sir.
She's encouraging.
Amanda, tag me in the picture tomorrow of him with a black eye, please.
She's encouraging these little fluff balls to get rowdy. And usually when they get rowdy, they get noisy.
That's all right. We like fur balls. Yeah, Jasper, that track was freaking fast. Your last pass, dude, was. So listen, we talked beforehand, and Jasper's like, "Oh, I'm just going to make like this little 150, 200 foot pass, and then I'm just going to lift." This dude gets almost the hole, and I'm just nail biting the whole time because it's so fast. But it's so late. I think it's like 2 a.m. at that point. So the surface is cooled down, the air is super cool, everybody's flying, and I'm like, and this dude just fucking hammers it down there. It's an amazing pass.
Hey,
David
Patchett, you get into that pass and it feels good. You just keep rolling with it.
That guy right there, Chris, he's the one putting on the event. Let's talk to him about setting a booth up. I'm sure David would be very accommodating and helpful. He's a good dude. Yeah, no picks. So Amanda, we've revised this in the chat or in the live feed. What we want is for you to go live and tag us first, and then give him the black eye on camera. Please and thank you. You know, that's a good question. I'm not sure who all's David.
I'm sure David's got some lock-ins. I'm sure already.
Releasing names. Are you releasing names of people that are locked in, or no? And what are you doing for chip draw? You doing it at the track that day, or you gonna do a live feed beforehand? Yeah, Justin, there was hard tire at Pacemakers. War in
Them
the
dudes
Woods
was
was straight,
flying.
and they were flying. I saw Jeff Dean was killing it, and he's finally got that car working or getting it in the right direction. He got second place, so that was good to see for him because he's been battling that one all year. I'm happy to see him get that to come around where he needs it to be.
Thing was moving.
Oh, there you go, Chris. David said come out, set up at 7:30. So there you go, brother. Come out and set up. Bring the gang along.
David, I think
doing?
Sean, that's a question for you right there. Is lock-in required, or can they lock in on Saturday that day?
No, not hard tire. He's got a street class.
There we go.
So there you go. No names, show up, show out, no lock in, no cap on cars. Party all night, draw trips and drivers meeting at 9:30. What time's gates? I know racing's. I know the chip draw obviously is at 9:30, but what time's gates?
I think he said 7:30.
Maybe I missed that when I read it earlier, but I want to get there
a post
a
early.
couple hours earlier. It was real helpful to get there 2 or 3 hours early if I can to set up and be able to have time to get around and talk to people in advance. I know last time.
Gates open at 9.
Gates at 9. What time are you going to start running then? Racers can get there early if they want. David will be there about 5 setting up. Is that what it is?
Eddie, that's Marion County Raceway in LaRue, Ohio.
Yep. Not which there is. I know there's a little confusing a couple times or sometimes between Indiana. Well, that's what's up, brother. Come on out. We can have some fun. I miss you. It's been too long. Yep. So, yeah, it's here. I'll share the event again in here, so that way you guys can have all the information and have the ability to get to the track from the event. You know.
Eddie, that's north of Dayton.
It's right up by. It's not too far from Marysville, from the Honda plant in Marysville. There's the link, though, Eddie, and anybody else that needs it. Sherm, you probably need that link. Click on that link and get navigation directions. So that'll be a great time. We'll be there. Hope to see all you guys there. come out and have some fun. I think what was it was thrown together real quick and in a hurry last time. And what did the pot end up being, David? I think last time it was thrown together in like 4 hours at the track.
Yeah, it happened quick, fast, and in a hurry.
Oh yeah, that's what I said. Hey, Waffle House afterwards. It's like 20 minutes down the road. I teach everybody how to eat the best waffle in the world. Listen, my waffle is so awesome, and this is one of my few life accomplishments. And I've done some pretty cool shit, believe it or not. Waffle House retweeted my fucking waffle. That's how good it looked. Yeah, so even just thrown together real quick last time. So David's had plenty of time to recruit racers and get stuff going this time to help make sure that the pot is on point. Of course, there's grudge racing and what there was test and tune also, wasn't there? There was test and tune also, I think. Oh no, Justin. There's no blue waffles here. No blue waffles here. So yeah, we'll just have a good old time with it, man. We'll do some fast ass racing and some waffle eating, and life will be good.
That's how it's done.
Better than that. I don't know. Anybody know anything going on Friday? I don't think I know of anything going on Friday.
At least now it's COVID stuff. Waffle houses are open. Races early this season, there was no Waffle House.
Which is amazing because if you've eaten at a Waffle House, you're immune to COVID. I mean, just keep it real. I hope you didn't walk into any blue waffles, Mariah. I'm not even going to. I'm just going to leave it at that because it's. Yeah. I'd say do TNT so people can grudge race in between rounds. You know, I think anybody would be happy to pay like $25 to test and tune. Help you pay for the track. But so yeah, a lot of good stuff this past weekend. Saturday's going to be a killer race at Marion. We're going to just have a ball, do some hood rat shit with our friends, and all that good crap and stuff and junk. They said I'm gonna upload my crappy photos from War in the Woods. Unfortunately, you're not getting the good stuff. Duncan and Dylan and Shanton went with me, and I apologize for that. But so there you go, $25 TNT for anybody interested, or anybody who wants to come up and just grudge race. That's a hell of a deal. So that's right, because hood rat stuff is essential AF. But all right, well, if you guys got any questions, David, right here on the screen, get with him. He'll get you taken care of for this Saturday. It's his race, and anybody knows of any street races or anything this Friday or Saturday or Sunday, let me know. Or throughout
any of the days that end in Y.
Yeah, pretty much any of the days that end in Y. You know me, I don't need much sleep. Yeah, exactly. Waffle House is on the FEMA site. They closed, better be some nuclear stuff happening. So, right, people. Well, thanks for tuning in. Got some videos coming. I don't know what the hell my problem is, but honestly, I'm working on like 6 different videos at one time for some reason.
Dylan keeps asking about the farm. I'm just throwing it out there.
It's actually, all right, so here's another thing. Edgewater. I had a ton of people come. I love all of you that are being interactive and following now. Love what you're doing. War in the Woods, I probably had about 24 people say those same things. Along with that came about a dozen people who asked about the farm race. So here's the deal with the farm race. I have the majority of it edited and ready to go. I've been waiting to hear back from somebody else because I felt like if they put it out there first, it would give you guys a lot more exposure than my podunk little YouTube channel. Just to keep it real. But I think I'm just going to finish editing it and get it out there because I was waiting for an opportunity that would reach a lot more viewers than the YouTube channel. But I think maybe we've just waited long enough, and we'll just let her rip Tater Chip, and then hopefully somebody else shows it at some point, and a lot more people see it, and all the guys from Ohio and Indiana and Michigan that were at that race get some damn good spotlight shined on them because they all deserve it. They're all kick-ass people and racers, and it was a hell of a badass event. And while I want the YouTube channel to grow and all of that stuff, more than that, I'd rather highlight you guys and gals that are out here racing, and help you guys get in the spotlight. What was that? Duncan
racer recognition. That's the biggest thing.
It is, and that's why I want to get real in depth with the video, the interviews and stuff. So I'll probably be bugging some of you guys here. It's just taken me a while to figure out because I'm an uneducated hillbilly who's just learning this stuff from friends and YouTube. What's going to work for me as an interviewer so that it works for the videos and it works for you guys and gals, and the intended end result of highlighting all of you and making all of you look good happens. So just be a little more patient with me. I only got a 6th grade education, so sometimes it takes me a little while longer than others to pick stuff up. I ain't smart, but I'm determined. So I'll get there eventually. Just hang out with me. That, and I'm learning how to use the editing software. Every video is actually a little bit better. And I really want that one to, that one should be about an hour-long video. And I want it to be really good because, it's like I said, I don't want anything I'm doing to make any of you guys and gals look bad. And yes, we will start asking the hard-hitting questions, so don't get mad. I appreciate you, Jason. Love you, brother. And I appreciate all your support and everybody like you, because that's what's going to take, is being in it for the long haul. Like I said, I'm slow, so I'll get there eventually. And I'll make all of you guys and gals look good at some point.
As crappy as 2020 has been for other people, we've had pretty solid year, I think, as race car things and events and things like that.
Yes. Out of one good thing about COVID-19 is it's put street racing back on the map. in Ohio, and I love it. So that's the one thing I won't complain about. So, all right, guys and gals, Jesus, we haven't shut up. But I think there's been a lot of good stuff talked about, but it's been 70 minutes. And if you stuck with us this long,
I'm sorry.
to finish, I appreciate it, and B, I'm sorry that you've had to hear some of my bad jokes, and I'm definitely sorry you had to hear about the fire ants. I don't know when that'll go away, but I hope it's sooner than later, because I'm sick of it myself. Sorry, everyone.
I heard they were huge. That's all I heard about. That's what I heard.
My head's floating. What are you talking about? I see. No way. Let's see. My head's not floating. You can clearly see separation there. But I could wear a green shirt next time, and then I would be a floating head and arms.
That'd be cool.
Anything that's, how the hell do I have Ohio Good racing in my life, and I don't have anything green within arm's reach? Let's see. Woo!
I don't know what she's seeing because I don't. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty sweet.
Magic. Woo! Where'd it go? All right. It's time to go now on that note. We'll see you guys later. All right, Josh, thanks for coming in and everybody on Pacemakers, buddy.
Yes, sir.
We'll talk to everybody later.